Hello, detectives out there, and welcome back to Blue Toad Murder Files, that we solve murder. Dun dun dun! Everything that has to do with murder, always that comes out. We're gonna do the episode 2 now, the mystery of Riddle Manor.
I bid you welcome to this episode of the Blue Toad Murder Files.
Yeah!
I will be your narrator as you investigate the mystery of Riddle Manor.
Okay.
How many of you are playing? Do choose your.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the same one as ever.
This is Little Riddle.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
in this seemingly innocent, innocuous corner of our green and pleasant land, the sacred tranquility has been irrevocably shattered by dastardly deeds, deadly doings, and by murder. Your holiday here had only just begun when you were witness to the abrupt and violent demise of the mayor of Little Riddle. Despite interference from one Inspector Bragg, your investigation uncovered 4 suspects. With skill and determination, you sought out the truth, uncovering the guilty party, the miller. However, he was killed even as he confessed, snuffed out before he could identify his accomplices. What secret is concealed in Little Riddle that's worth the lives of Mayor and Miller?
Exactly.
The forces of dark villainy seek to thwart you at every turn. Can you defeat them?
Maybe.
It's time to return to Little Riddle.
Yes.
So, let me get this right. You ignored everything I told you, interviewed all my suspects, then went around whipping up hysteria in the village, and stumbled across the truth of the matter. By which time the villain or villains were alerted and were able to snuff out the unfortunate Miller before he could help with my inquiries. Do I have that right? I think I do.
Inspector Bragg is not very happy. Before he can continue, however. Inspector Bragg! It's her ladyship, the manor! The puffing policeman explains that Riddle Manor has been burgled, and its owner, Lady Snobbish, is in some distress. Blue blood takes immediate precedence, and reluctantly, the inspector lets you go.
Don't think I'm done with you yet. Oh no. I'll deal with this, and then I'll have some more questions for you. Do not leave town.
Oh, I
You
won't.
have no intention of leaving.
Nope.
There are murders to avenge and mysteries to solve.
Indeed. So, Mr.
There will
Man.
be times when you have to pick from a number of possible locations. Click on the
Windmill.
The local police focused on the robbery at Riddle Manor, the Windmill, scene of the most recent murder, is open to investigation. That no one has investigated the murdered miller's home is obvious. Within moments of beginning your methodical search, your expert eye spots something trapped beneath the grain sacks.
Beneath the sacks. Oh.
There is a picture trapped under some sacks of flour. Can you correctly move them to retrieve it?
Yeah, sure. You be on time or something? Well, of course. Okay.
Ducks!
Haha.
Drum roll! Huzzah!
Yep.
Gosh, you got through that one. Lickety-split.
Easy.
Oh, and aren't you the smug one? No mistakes. Well done. Please take this moment
It was
to
easy.
look as
I never
smug
really seen.
as possible.
Oh, thank you. I'm really smug. Yeah, thank you. It wasn't really that difficult. Just move this to the other side. I've done that a lot with my children time, you know. Well, my youth. It's
There's
called.
no time to examine the photograph further, nor continue the search of the windmill. You hear sirens approaching. Pocketing the picture, you promptly propel yourself through the window and away.
And
Perhaps
away.
there's still time to see if the burglary at the manor is linked to the deaths of the mayor and the miller.
Maybe. Let's go.
Click on the location. Arriving outside the opulent and ancient edifice that is Riddle Manor, you're greeted with a courteous but firm invitation to leave immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, really. I'm under strict orders from the inspector not to let anyone in. He mentioned your name in particular. I'm sorry. I can't let you in the front at all. Not through the front. I'd back away if I were you.
I get
You
it.
know what I mean? I'd go round the back of the house if... well, yeah, you know.
Taking the hint, you walk out of sight of the house, then work your way around the back. Whilst it's true there are no policemen around, there is the little matter of the devilishly tricky Riddle Manor maze. The terrifyingly taxing topiary stands between you and the information you seek.
If my deduction is correct here, the manor's maze. We're gonna do flip and tack and find a way out.
When faced with many routes, a solid plan of action is required. Can you work out what the maze looks like?
Yeah, sure. Is gonna be any instruction or something? Da-da-da-da. Nope. Nope. Nah, it's very hard, this.
A few inches later.
This is a bit harder than I thought. I am so confused. It took forever. This takes forever.
One eternity later.
Yeah. Best solution ever.
Are you marvelous or moronic?
I don't know.
Correct you are.
Yay! Took me only 5 minutes.
All done? You sure? You don't want to think it over for another 2 hours? However, you managed to be
Wasn't.
entirely correct in your sloth-like endeavor. Congratulations!
I got a silver
Your
one.
moderate success has gained you
Yay!
a medal of mediocrity.
Fun. Right.
Having successfully navigated the horrible hedgerows, you emerge in sight of the stately home. There, taking tea on the veranda, you see a cowed Inspector Bragg and the regal figure of Lady Snobbish.
And you say those were the only items taken?
Yes, Inspector. That's what I said.
Yes, Mum. If you could just confirm the descriptions again,
I am not in the habit of repeating myself. Is there anything else you need to know?
Yes, Mum. Sorry about that. If you could just tell me if you had any visitors today.
Certainly. The vicar visited to discuss my giving a eulogy at the mayor's funeral. The colonel was there also, very briefly. He wished to walk with me to the village green or round the pond or some such nonsense. That will be all, Inspector.
There was the matter of...
That will be all, Inspector.
Oh, yes, Mum. That will be all. I'll be off then. Sharpish like. Thank you, Mum. I'll be in touch when we find your...
Good day, Inspector. So nice to have met you, just this once.
Though it's been a pleasure to watch Inspector Bragg being so thoroughly trounced, you have work to do and must away.
Oh yeah.
There are suspects to interview.
Oh, indeed it is.
Another crime has broken the tranquility of this picturesque village. One that will require both observation and deduction if it is to be solved. Although you have only 2 suspects at this juncture, I think it wise to make sure you are paying sufficient attention. Let's
Come
see
on.
if you can answer these questions.
Sure. How many people have been murdered during your time in it, too? So far. Who lives at the manor? Lady Snobbish does. Why was the colonel at the manor taking the lady for a walk? Yeah, a walk. Or that's such nonsense, as she put it herself. Who was not visited the manor today? Can I make the inspector? Who was not visited? Was not visited. Who has not visited the manor today? What's the spectre, right? None of the above. Okay.
Either you are the reincarnation of Sherlock Holmes, or these questions are too easy. Wonderful work, either way you look at it.
Come on. Sherlock Holmes is a master.
Questions for now. There is much for you to be getting on with.
Yep. So the search or the village pond. Let's go to the search then.
Little Riddle Church, where people come out of mindless habit to expunge self-inflicted guilt. And to make sure their neighbors haven't got better hats than them. Vicar Goodman greets you with open arms. And sinners on thy knees beg ye for forgiveness, in the sure and certain knowledge that none awaits those who repent not. Fatang, fatang. Mentioning you'd heard he'd been at the manor, you ask the vicar what he's been doing. In between dire warnings and calls for repentance, the vicar explains that he'd asked Lady Snobbish to deliver a eulogy, though he doesn't seem to think it will work. Damned that he may be, snatched away of forever confessing his sins to the bringer of madness. Forgiveness. Here I have been since I met the lady, seeking enlightenment from this morning's collection plate. Perhaps if you help him, he might be more forthcoming with information you actually need.
True. But I don't know what we're gonna do exactly, but... The morning service! I like this.
The vicar wants you to work out exactly how much each pew donated. Can you use his information to identify how much each person gave?
Okay. Why not? All benches are occupied, but by at least one person. Okay, each bench donated twice the amount the bench in front donated. Okay, the total amount collected on the bottom benches was exactly twice the amount collected on the top benches. But at least one person. Okay, so at least one person. Each bench donated twice the amount the bench in front donated. 2, I think. It depends twice the amount the bench in front donated again. 2. Right. 4. Collected on the bottom benches was exactly twice the amount collected on the top benches. Twice. Yeah, I have no idea. I am at a loss here actually. Amount collection on the top benches. It was actually twice the amount collected on the top benches. I have no idea.
Are you correct?
Nope.
Let's see. Ah, I see.
And I'm just gonna give up on that because
You're
I have.
surely not going to let this beat
I'm gonna
you.
give up.
You've given up, proving
Yeah.
that you are no match for that puzzle.
Nope.
No rewards for you.
It's okay because I have no idea how I was gonna be able to turn it around. So
Were
to
you
say.
paying any attention?
If you add all the donation
Watch
together,
me.
you get a total of 45. Oh, we are told that the bottom rows donated twice the amount of the top rows did. Okay. So now we know the top rows donated 15 and the bottom rows 15. Okay.
If you click the mouse, the game
That's
continues.
are
wow.
only 4 benches at the top. The breaks for the. Okay. That was too much of a calculation for my
Glory
brain.
to the sleeper beneath, that is not dead which can eternal lie. Sorry. Many thanks. Now, to what questions do you seek answers? You explain about the burglary, and that you are wondering if he had seen anything unusual. I have seen many things. Strange colors out of time, glimpses of worlds beyond, and strange geometry. Of the mundane, nothing. Moses, our groundskeeper, was with me. Mayhap he saw something. Leaving the vicar to mutter about sunken islands, you seek sanity and answers elsewhere.
Okay then. Let's go to Moses. I don't want to go to the village pond.
The vicar, though clearly a few pews short of a congregation, did mention that he'd visited the manor with his groundskeeper, Moses.
Ooh.
Your welcome to Moses' home is muted, to say the least.
Nice statue.
Yes, quite.
Mhm.
Looking round for a conversational gambit, you spot the open book and ask what he's been reading up on. At least that gets a reaction.
It's all about the watering. It's what keeps the garden going. Just got to work out which are the right cans for the job. See? Here.
Moses has been making notes on the plants around the churchyard. He's trying to carefully calculate an efficient watering system. Perchance if you help him, he may be more forthcoming.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea. Gardening with Moses. Ooh, I like this.
Moses' plants each need a specific amount of water. Not any extra and not any less. Can you place the watering cans in positions that will satisfy every plant? Here.
Sure, I can try at least. There. can't put them all over there. Let's see, 100 over there. There. That doesn't add up. 250, 300, 250 there, and 100 there. There must be 2 here. 250 be 350. Let's try that.
You show intellect or idiocy?
No idiocy.
Oh, please.
I know it.
Try again, perhaps?
I can try again, but I don't think that's gonna be better. If I put it over here. 250, 100, 300, maybe 400 and 250, 500, and that would be 400 too. That's done. 250 there. $150, 150. This doesn't go on. Come on.
Let's
Try
see
that.
how you did.
I probably did the same thing again.
I think not.
Nah. I'm
Try
just gonna
it
give up
again.
because I
You
am.
know a cunning tactic, making yourself look stupid so
Oh,
the
shut up.
villain will relax their guard.
I know. I'm not good at this. But what can I say?
Wasn't that painful? Look here. This is
It
how
was that in the
should be done.
beginning! Oh, I'm stupid! Oh, I was just having that, and I just changed it! Damn! Oh!
That's right. So, what is it you want?
You tell him the vicar mentioned that he and Moses had been at the manor, and that the place was burgled at some point that day. Had Moses seen anything?
All I saw was weeds. Weeds where there's no right to be any. Weeds needing dealt with. Uprooted.
Well, wasn't that fun? Perhaps try interviewing someone more talkative next time.
Yeah.
A nice gatepost, perhaps.
I think that will be better.
The lady of the manor mentioned the colonel had paid a visit.
Ooh.
Her tone was not complimentary, but then snobbish by name, head up where the sun doesn't shine by nature. You find the colonel easily enough, but before you can say anything...
I say, you there! Step up now, that's the ticket! Now then, ducks! Been giving the old grey matter a bally good thrashing. Still can't work them out. Have a gander, see if you can sort them out. Oh, I say, a gander, what? Ha! Jolly good!
Well, yes. What on earth is going on? You're not going to get any further with the colonel until you've had a look at these ducks of his.
Yeah. Sheesh. That man is duck crazy. Duck and color.
The colonel is watching the ducks on the pond, trying to work out which ones need reinforcing. Will you be able to observe which color has the least members?
Sure. Least members, huh? Can you select the color with the least members? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you show intellect or idiocy? That's the one.
Yeah, it was correct! Woo!
You're finished. That was quick, and without a single error being made. There are no words sufficient to describe your brilliance.
Yeah, sure. I thought more like, okay, count. Just count them all, trying to figure out, okay, that one, and it worked out in the end. I just took a chance.
I say, top ho! That sorted the little blighters out. So, what can I do for you, Speak up now.
You explained that you heard the Colonel had visited the Lady of the Manor. Before you can go on...
Absolutely. Damn fine filly, what? Widow to boot. Up there, all alone. Just not right, don't you know? Think I'm in with a chance, eh? So, what about it,
You explain about the burglary, but get no further.
I say, rum do and no mistake. And here I am doing bloomin' puzzles? Stand aside. Milady needs me. Tally-ho!
With that, the old coot is off.
Okay.
As little Riddle slips from day into night, your investigation too must wait until morning. With 3 suspects, it seems likely that you may have already met the thief.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see how much you have picked up.
Okay.
Let's see if you can answer these questions.
Okay. Let's see this question now. What is the vicar's name? Vicar Goodman. Yes! Haha! What did Moses see at the manor? Weeds. What did you find at the windmill? I found a photograph. Which of these things did the vicar say he has not seen? Oh, the mundane, okay.
So you seem to have been mostly paying attention. Well, I'm only mostly happy with that.
There was only one wrong, come on.
I'm sure a new day will bring new questions.
Yep.
Maybe a trip to the police station would reveal new leads. And don't forget to eat breakfast. Investigating on an empty stomach would be most unwise.
So let's begin with the police station. Why not?
On arrival, Inspector Bragg rushes to meet you. The fact that he is so infernally happy does not bode well for your investigation.
Nope.
I see news travels fast here. Real sharpish. Come to congratulate me, I suppose? Looks like I
On
beat
what?
you to the pinch half the hall. I got a jump on the Blue Toad Agency.
You resign yourself to having to ask what the good news is.
I've only gone and found the missing items from the manor. Well, technically, someone else found them. Well, technically, and brought them over to us because they'd recognised them as being from the manor on account of them having been there before. And they delivered them during your tea break. Thank you, that'll be quite enough. And it might not have been all of them. Anyway, we have them, and you ain't getting a sniff of them or where they were found. Constable, kindly escort all non-police personnel from the premises, if you please.
The constable escorts you out, but slips something into your hand before he heads back in. With a nod and a wink, he's gone, leaving you with another mystery.
Something to brag about. Oh, real classy.
The note the constable has given you seems illegible, but he has provided a hint with it. Can you cross out the letters that reveal the message?
Okay. I can try. Think literally cross out only 2 letters to reveal the hidden message. Two. Where fool you and to the free items. Think laterally and cross out only 2 letters to reveal the hidden message. Only 2? I can't speak laterally. Okay, bloody. To and bloody.
Are you correct? Let's
Nope.
see.
I don't think I am.
Shame that.
Told ya.
Try again, perhaps.
No. I give up too
Cunning
easy, I know.
tactic, making yourself look stupid so the villain will relax their guard.
Yeah, I know. But it's hard.
Here's
at the
how
same time.
I would have done it.
But he said only 2 letters! Oh, I'm stupid. The butcher found. Okay.
Clicking the mouse in 5.
Okay, I get it. The butcher.
So the stolen objects were recovered from outside the butcher's shop. Time to get to the meat of the investigation.
Oh, ha. Sheesh. So the butcher.
Inspector Bragg
Okay.
went to some lengths to conceal the fact that the butcher had found the item stolen from the manor. If you thought he would be backward at coming forward, you were mistaken.
Yeah, that was me. Happy to be of service to the law. Great lads. Do sterling service right enough. Tell you what, see the scum who took the stuff from her ladyship, God bless her? See that scum? They're scum, that's what they are. Hanging's too quick for 'em. Scum! So, what was it you wanted to know?
Slightly terrified for your life, you're on the cusp of asking about the discovery he'd made. However, your cleaver-wielding friend has other things on his mind.
See, they got me so upset, that scum, that I forgot what I was doing here. Makes me so angry, that does. Scum!
For the sake of a quiet life and the opportunity to live one, you offer to help.
Yeah, I think it's better to help him. The meat of the matter. Oh. So bad pun there.
The butcher is trying to package his meats so that he can maximize their value. Can you group the meats in the most valuable way?
Scum!
Okay. Group as much meat as you need to get the most money. Well...
Did you show intellect or
Nope.
idiocy?
Idiocy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, now, no giving up.
think,
another
brain,
go.
think. I can try again at least, just try to see.
How did you do?
No idea. I didn't do good.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not good with counting. People knows
Come
that.
on now,
No.
one more try. Yes, you go back to your needle point and leave the puzzles to the real detectives.
Show me.
My, wasn't that painful? Look here. This is how it should be done.
So it was kind of like that. Okay, I kind of thought this. I kind of thought differently, but didn't really. I'm not good when it comes to counting and like
The
that.
oozing packages put to one side, you mentioned that you'd like to find out what the scum had taken that the butcher subsequently found.
That's right, scum! Perfect word for him. Scum! Nice to meet right-thinking folk. Now, what I had found that had come from her ladyship called Bless her. There was that walking stick with the handle screwed off. Clever that. Space inside for a little drinky. Very civilized. There was one of those Chinese puzzle boxes that someone had solved. Inscrutable, that. Oh, an old writing box thing with drawers everywhere. And some secret ones. All open. Yeah, that was all. You're obviously quite a tough. Understanding what them things were, what was taken. Scum! Gets me all up and bothered, those scum stole from their betters. You give my regards to her ladyship, God bless her. Glad to be of service. Glad to fight back against the scum!
Maintaining eye contact at all times and making no sudden moves whatsoever.
Mm.
You flee the shop. Suddenly, the hotel manager seems almost sane.
Don't do me any favors, will you?
Okay, that was strange.
Sitting down to dine at the hotel, your hopes of a peaceful breakfast are soon dashed by the
Okay.
appearance of the manager.
Ugh.
What time do you call this? Breakfast is from 7 to 8, and if it was any later, we'd have to start calling it lunch now, wouldn't we? Not that it matters, as it would seem that everything has already been eaten, so it'll just be tea for you this morning. Awfully sorry, never mind. Oh, that's a time mustache. Goodbye.
What a lovely man. Reminds me of that time I had a wart on my big toe. Still, tea is most efficacious. Gets the old brain cells going when you
Indeed.
know what to do with it.
Too bad I don't have any tea right now. It's time for tea, everyone! Yes, sir!
Although you have the choice of coffee, tea, and milk, none of the pots have been properly labeled. Can you use the information to correctly label both the liquid and volume in each pot?
The volume 2? Oh my god, I'm gonna fail so hard with this. There is twice as much milk in one of the pots as there are other berries in C. Okay. There is 3 more liters of beverage in B than liters of coffee. What? Okay. It doesn't help me! There are 3 more liters of beverage in B than liters of coffee.
Let's see how you did. Correct!
That was correct. Are you?
You're finished.
Okay.
That was quick. No mistakes made too. You great
Okay,
big
okay,
swat.
okay.
There are no words sufficient to describe your brilliance.
Believe me, that was no brilliance. That's for freaking sure. I only guessed most of the times. Sheesh.
With
And it
the
was correct.
snippy manager out of the way, you settle down to lukewarm tea and a long look at the photograph you found at the Windmill. Under a magnifying glass, a secret is revealed.
Huh?
That woman on the bench. It looks like Mrs. Gossip.
Yeah.
Albeit rather younger and less mentally impaired. You have a number of stops to make this morning, and this revelation adds yet another.
Yeah.
Will Mrs. Gossip have sufficient control of her fallacious faculties to be able to help?
Maybe.
And what does the hotel scarecrow want now?
There was just... Sorry, Scarecrow? Do
For-
you want this room? Anyway, the postman came by. He has a parcel for you.
Oh.
I've taken it in, but there was a vicious crow in reception. Apparently I married her.
Leaving the manager to flap, you depart.
So, let's go to the post office
The
then.
hotel manager mentioned there'd been a package for you. Having arrived at the post office, you will discover why Little Riddle's post arrives with precise irregularity. The postman happily responds to your hail.
Hello? Help? Where? Oh, there you are. Hello, madam. Or is it sir?
You try to explain to the supremely short-sighted postman that you believe an attempt was made to deliver a package.
To the hotel, I remember. Now then, I put it... It was... What was a big letter thing? Where did I... Oh, they've gone. That's odd. I didn't...
You explain that you're still there. Can you help expedite the delivery at all?
Quite turn you. Yeah, what? Yeah, you can help. Are you still... Yeah, yeah, there you are. Oh,
You need glasses.
these parcels. Where have the labels gone?
You want my
Can't see
glasses?
anything. Left my glasses around somewhere.
While the myopic mole man searches for his ocular assistants, you take charge and hunt for your parcel.
Do you know that it's actually a federal offense to touch someone else's mail if you don't have the consent here in Sweden?
The
I don't know how it is,
thinks
anyway.
your package might have been mixed up with some others that are ready to be placed in a container and taken to the next town.
No.
And you work out which parcel is yours by placing the others into the container.
Well, sure I can. It's a federal offense to actually touch someone else's mail without their consent
If you
here in
click them
Sweden.
out,
Shut up! I'm talking! Ah! Let's see. Nope. Nothing seems as it should. I have no idea. I am dumbfounded. I don't know.
Find out how you did.
Nope.
Oh, please.
Told ya. I give up.
Try it
That's
again.
no.
You know
I
you
give up.
now did.
Ugh,
Soon.
God. Ugh. Show me.
That was a tad ham-fisted, wasn't it? Now, observe the master at work.
Very good. That's mine.
There you are. Did you get your... Oh, you did? Oh, glad to have been of service. We deliver. Can't say that we don't.
You were about to open your correspondence when you noticed the letters FMFYEO written below the stamp. This is an official Blue Toad Agency letter and
Ooh.
must be opened in a more private setting. It's time to leave.
Yep. Let's go. Back to the hotel, I guess. Or the village pond.
Sitting in the sun-kissed park, you feel a chill of excitement as you contemplate the letter before you. From Mother, for your eyes only. Opening it, you wonder what Mother,
Ooh.
the head of Blue Toad's intelligence section, has sent that's so important.
For your eyes only. Ooh.
The parcel you received contains a scrap of newspaper with a puzzle to solve. Can you successfully complete the problem?
Probably. Let's see. Lady. Lady. Snow. Lady Snobbish. There's another letter B, so. This is hard. Rearrange the rows to recreate the word search. There's a lady over there. Snob. Snob. Wait, what? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. This, I don't know. Okay. Uh. Toad! Okay. Toad is here. Throw okay. Lady Snob. Toad. I don't know. I just give up. I don't care.
Drum roll. Correct you are. Well done.
What?
Well
What?
done, you sure? You want them to think it over for another 2 hours? Although you did get it all right. Small mercy. So you see, there are
What?
prizes for coming second.
We have
Just not very
a...
good.
What? Okay, fine. Apparently I'm a good detective then. Without me even knowing. Jesus Christ.
Well, that was fun. But quite why Mother thought it would help your investigation is something you'll need to work out later. In the meantime,
Okay.
you must continue with your investigation. The time is coming when you will be asked who you think it was that robbed the manor. With all 4 suspects now known, and only a couple of places left to visit, it would please me to know if you have been paying attention.
Sure,
See
let's
if
do
you
it.
can answer these questions.
What is initial initial way on the letter from the mother? From mother, for your eyes only. What recovered item had hidden space for a drink? The walking stick. How many people were in the photo you found in the windmill? 3. Which of your 4 suspects wear glasses? 4. Moses, nope. The vicar, nope. Colonel oh, the vicar! Yeah!
Fantastic work! Your keen eye and
Yippee!
attention to detail will serve you well. Let's continue with the investigation. I believe
Let's
you
do
have
this.
still to visit the manor and Mrs. Gossip.
Alright. Let's just go to Mrs. Gossip and just get it over with.
Having seen Mrs. Gossip in full flow, you find her slightly less vociferous on this visit.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. It's almost time for my afternoon nap. Now then, what was it I could do for you?
You quickly show the old dear the photograph you found at the windmill. You ask who it is that she is sitting, watching.
Mr. Fluffykins.
That not being the answer you were expecting, you press further.
Oh, I can't get comfortable without Mr. Fluffykins.
Oh, God.
Would you fetch him for me? It's just over there.
Mrs. Gossip indicates a chair behind you, and abruptly the fog clears. Mr. Fluffykins is a bear. However, it seems Mrs. Gossip has a great many bears.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully she can guide you to the one she wants.
Well, let's hope so then. Mr. Fluffykins!
Mrs. Gossip is trying to find her Mr. Fluffykins, her favorite teddy bear. Can you use her information to work out which one he is?
Okay. Can try. He is next to a bear with a pink bow tie. Okay. He either has a hat, or the one to the left of him does. Left of him. Okay. Follow the rules above and you are left with 3 possible bears. Add the numbers on their bellies and divide by 3. What? He either has a hat, or the one who to the left of him. So that one or that one. Next to that. Bow tie. Pink bow tie. Next to him. Oh, this is freaking everyone!
Ducks! Drum roll!
No idea. Just a pure guess.
Oh, please.
It was wrong.
Try it again. You know you can do it.
3 possible bears. Add the numbers on their bellies and divide by 3. Not that one. Next to a pink one bow. Divide by 3.
Are you
Must be then,
marvelous
then.
or moronic?
I have no idea.
Oh, please.
Well, I give up. My
Don't give up
my
yet.
counting
Another
ability
try,
is
surely.
not that good, okay? I hate it.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. Giving
dear,
up
dear,
so
dear.
soon?
Yeah. Mhm.
Here's how I would have done it.
Number 6. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna go into it because I hate
There
counting.
you are, you naughty boy. Now then, your picture. Now that was a long time ago. I was quite the catch back then. Do you know that? Hey, that's him over there by the saddler, not the... Oh, no, let's not get into that. Who's she? Oh, yes, I remember. She was married to that awful man, died young, quite awful. She...
Oh, damn.
This is, perhaps, something to come back to another day.
Indeed. So, let's go to the manor. That's the last place we can go.
Since you cannot see the stolen items, you must rely on the descriptions of others to aid your investigation. The lady of the manor seems quite willing to talk about her missing property. However, something else is bothering her, and it seems only polite to deal with that first.
It's the bees, you understand. Terribly good for the garden, I know, and with such an important job to do. Do try the French fancies, please. Cook does love to make them, though I find them a touch sweet. Now, where was I? Yes, the bees. I should so like to avoid them. Live and let live and all that.
You offer to plot the bee presence in her garden, preferably without being stung.
Yeah, I hope so too. To be or not to be?
The manor's flowers attract bees, and the lady wants to work out where they all are. Can you use the rules to conclude where the bees must be?
Sure, why not? Each flower has at least one bee next to it. No bees will be next to each other. The numbers show how many bees are in each line. Okay. Damn it! Come on. Nope. There we go. I think I got it. Everyone, god damn it. Oh, that one got that one. Okay. We have one left. There we go.
What will the ducks reveal? Correct!
Yes! I'm good sometimes.
My, weren't you in a hurry? No mistakes made too, you great big swat!
Yes! Woo!
Olympian intelligence deserves an Olympian reward.
Thank you so much, narrator.
Ah, capital. Now then, you wanted to know about the purloined objects. There was an 18th century writing bureau. Empty, of course. Haven't used that for years. My old puzzle box, too. I used to play with that with Nanny. Nothing going on inside, of course. Nor the box either. There was my cousin Bertie's walking stick. where he used to hide his whiskey when he thought no one knew. Very sad end. Oh, and that charming Prometheus statue. A real family favorite, that one. So evocative. His arms down so he could marvel at the flames held in his hands. So many have Prometheus reaching up for the four, but the story is in the possession of the flames, don't you think? I do hope that's of some use to you. Now, do excuse me, I have a eulogy to write for the departed mayor.
Did you pick up any discrepancies between the butcher's and the lady's descriptions of the stolen items?
I did.
Are things becoming clearer to
Oh,
you now?
yes.
More questions need answered elsewhere.
I know who it is. Let's go to the police station. I will show you.
You have all the evidence you need now to solve at least one of the crimes committed in Little Riddle.
Oh, yeah.
Hurrying to the police station, you stand before Inspector Bragg.
Well, don't just stand there. You have some great insight to share with us mere mortals. Out with it, sharpish.
You have 4 suspects. The vicar certainly seems to have an agenda of his own. Could it involve burglary? Moses seems to have something against the weeds in the gardens of the manor. What
Indeed.
or who does he consider needs cutting back? The colonel seems to have his eyes set on the prize at the manor. Is he the type to play the waiting game, or is he one for helping himself a little early? We only have the butcher's word that he found all the items. Did he chicken out at the last minute and try covering his tracks? 4 suspects, but only one is guilty. Lady Justice points the finger very firmly in one direction.
And I know who.
Who is the burglar?
I know who it is. Get ready. I am ready.
Can you deduce the culprit and prove yourself worthy of your role as a blue-toed detective?
Oh, yeah.
Player 1, you get to choose first.
It's easy. It's Moses. He's the Prometheus statue in his shack.
One of your 4 suspects has been betrayed by their own carelessness. That person was...
Moses. Yep.
When you visited him, one of the missing items was there in his shack.
Yep.
Lady Snobbish and the butcher gave differing descriptions of the stolen objects.
Oh, yeah.
On the butcher missed out, the statue of Prometheus was in Moses' shack.
Right, let's just say no one had better get shot this time. All right, Constable, get the lads. I want to see Moses surrounded for his own safety. All right, let's go get him.
Sharpish, sir?
Exactly, sharpish.
Yep.
You used your talents to select the correct suspect.
Indeed.
Many congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
What's this haul about then, eh? By haul accounts, you've been here for years. Why are you suddenly nicking things, eh?
You won't understand. Can't understand.
Don't you try that with me. Who do you think you're dealing with? I'm not here to have you try and pull that rubbish. Out with it, sharpish.
I can't.
Not good enough. Why did you keep the statue?
Can't.
Why did you keep the statue? Tell us.
It's all he needed. All he wanted. And that's all I care about. Now, don't ask me questions no more. I'm saying nothing. It wanted that way, see? That's that.
He wanted that way.
Once again, you solve a mystery and little riddle. Seeing off one quandary, only to be faced with one even greater than the last. Who is he? Will you convince Moses to tell you more? How is this tied into the murders of the miller and the mayor? What is so important about the statue of Prometheus?
Yeah.
Will the blue-toed file on this benighted village ever be closed? Can you pierce the veil of crime and corruption that smothers little Riddle when we return to the darkening streets once more in The Mystery of the Concealing Flame?
Oh, that sounds... Woof. That sounds very... flamey. Nice. I know I didn't do any good this time. Counting is not one of my best
So,
suits.
how well did you do in that episode?
I don't know.
Player 1. Uninspiring.
Thank you. I got a silver medal at least. So, 2 episodes done. Soon time for episode 3. So if you like this, it's time to end it right here. If of course you like this, leave a like. And of course you can find me here on YouTube. But you can also find me on Twitch where I live stream. And of course you can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. The links are always down below in the description. And if you have any comments about this video, or maybe a suggestion of what you want me to play, or anything, please say it in the comments down below. And if you haven't subscribed to me already, then subscribe and join the family fan squad. But punch the notification button so hard so your relatives will also subscribe. And of course, I do hope you have a very fantastic day, because this detective is signing out. Bye bye!